freaking morning. I literally just woke up and I'm so bloated and tired and my hair is like in the seats. Oh my god, I'm so excited because I got a reservation at Edward Lee's new restaurant in Washington DC from Culinary Class Wars, and like, yeah, like what else is there to say? I like saw the menu. I know that he's like serving stuff from the show, but yeah, I got a reservation for me, my mom, and my brother, so we're like making a little bit of a weekend trip out of it. We got a hotel, we're gonna like see some other stuff in DC. We're also gonna get like Peking the day after, but yeah, so let's go. This is the best. I got my personal color done last summer, and so I am a summer cool light. So anything more than this and it's gonna overwhelm my face. I normally put on like a little bit of eyeshadow sometimes and like some sparkles and stuff when I want things to look a little better, but yeah, once I put on like my lipstick and all of that, it's gonna look more complete. We're stopping by somewhere to get some stuff for Korean like rice cakes for the road trip.
I'm always moving around, but as long as I'm on the same page as you're on, no point in slowing it down. Anywhere I'm going.
Oh my god! Stupid.
We're getting more food.
Be anywhere, long as you're beside me. Time to away. I could be anywhere. I just need you there. I need you there. I need you there. I need you there.
Fried chicken.
I need you. We could be floating a boat in a bay.
Oh my god, it's 2 pieces.
Could be at home in haze. We could be driving a silver Mercedes, or on a bike in the rain. 'Cause anywhere I'm going, you're the one I'm holding. I could be anywhere.
Before I go back to sleep, I'm like alone in the car right now. I'm gonna try a little bit of the, this is called a gultok, so there's like honey and some like sesame inside. I think it's really good. Do this for ASMR. Really pretty colors. Gonna have a yellow one next. Okay. Good night. We're going to the restaurant now. Yay!
No.
Oh, that's nice.
Hello.
Hi. Thank you.
We can go.
Oh, vintage store.
Oh, right.
Here. Oh. This is the restaurant. It's like not that noticeable. I almost missed it. This is the restaurant. It's like 5:41, you said? 5:40 something. We're gonna try to just go, because we have a 6 o'clock reservation, so we're just gonna try to go and be like, can we go in early? Because there's like nothing else to do. Alright, let's go inside. Hi. So we did manage to get in early, and the restaurant inside was really pretty, and it's a very like long layout. They basically take us through the restaurant with like different food. So this was the first course, and then we went to another part of the restaurant for the second, and then finally we were seated for the third. And this restaurant's whole concept is that it's very sustainable, so they don't have any single-use plastics, they don't use gas, and you just saw the coaster that I was using. It's like a recycled material looking thing. But yeah, this drink was really good. I don't normally drink makgeolli, or I don't drink like at all, period, but this was pretty palatable to me. But I think it's because I didn't really taste the alcohol, so, you know, other people might not like it very much.
Hello guys, how are you doing today? Good. Okay, this is a pumpkin mandu with chestnut puree, soy glass, and pickled ginseng. Enjoy it. Okay? Thank you.
So apparently we're supposed to pick this up with our hands. So this was super warm and it was really chewy. The chestnut paste was like so good, and it really matched well with the other flavors. And overall this was so comforting and really light. That was so chewy. The mandu.
This is a Korean soju that's been flavored with an omija extract. Omija is a wild berry from Korea, has a bit of a sweet tart flavor. It's going to be paired with our kitchen bite this evening. It's our version of sam. We have a torch scallop, Asian pear wrapped in a perilla leaf, topped with a fried oyster, and a Korean salted pollock roe. Recommend that you eat the sam and then finish with the soju.
Okay, thank you.
I feel like this sam was kind of an emotional roller coaster for me, because at first it just tasted like nothing, and then the more I ate it, the more flavors came out. But then the more I chewed, like the more the flavors started matching together, and it was actually pretty good. I feel like I didn't really taste much of the scallop, but it's fine. Like the soju was also pretty good.
We're really excited to have you guys here at SHIA, alright? Thank you guys. My name's Joe, I'll be taking care of you guys today. And we are here to continue our wonderful 7-course dinner menu in front of you guys. But we do have 2 options for the entrees for you to choose. It's either going to be the beef or the fish. The beef is a local dry-aged ribeye, and then the fish is a local steamed rockfish. You guys have a preference on which one you'd like to choose today?
He had to leave to go to Korea 2 days ago. We didn't even know it was a spontaneous trip, but he'll be back in the future though, yeah. So he's not here for the next 2 weeks. So.
Oh, bummer.
He's got 2 weeks is a good time to do some filming, so I don't know. So it could be. Yeah, we'll see.
Alright.
It's good, it is very smooth. 한번 마셔볼래?
This is one of my favorite courses. This is going to be Chef Peanut Sunubu apple soup. It's more like a soft tofu soup though, but we have a trout mandu dumpling in the center, local fresh Maryland crab on top, as well as small dices of avocado and apple, then topped with a Jeju tangerine vinegar with fresh Manari parsley. I hope you guys enjoy, okay?
Thank you. So this is the sundubu. I was also really excited about this just because like I saw it in the show. And when I actually tried it, I had tried so many flavors that I've never tried before, in like a combination of flavors. Also, the mandu in this was so good because inside were like ikura, or like the fish eggs, and it literally like popped, and it had added so much texture and flavor, and it like surprisingly went so well with the tofu. And also, this was a really unique like sundubu, because normally sundubu you can actually see the chunks of the tofu, but this time it was blended and it was like kind of like a thick soup, and I really enjoyed it. And overall it was like super refreshing, because I don't know if I mentioned it, but this dish is served cold, and I'm pretty sure it's like raw tofu too, so it was super light like everything else. So they have a drink menu. They have a lot of really cool sounding drinks, like everything sounded really good. There's like the cocktails, the beers, the spirits. On the next page is a bunch of like soju and makgeolli cocktails, which sound really good, and also sake. Too bad I don't drink.
We have
chef's inspiration of a take on the bibimbap, guys. We have a fried crispy rice ball with seasoned vegetables inside. Wrapped around is a sustainable A-grade fresh tuna, and then topped with a quail egg yolk with caviar. Chef just recommends you slice and mix well with that in-house gochujang sauce on the bottom. Okay. Enjoy, guys. Thank you so much.
So before coming to this restaurant, this dish was the one that I was looking forward to the most, just because I feel like it's the most like well-known one from the show, or one of them, from Chef Edward Lee. But I don't know, it wasn't really my favorite. It was really good, but I think there were other dishes that were a lot better. Overall, I'm just not the biggest fan of tuna, but I did really like the spiciness of this and how light it was despite it being deep fried. And overall, the balance of the flavors was really, really good. Like, I could tell how good this was, it just wasn't my cup of tea.
You're welcome. So for our next course is going to be our seared pork belly. So in the middle you will have a bit of kimchi topped up with chives. You do have abalone and clams. Then the rice porridge is made with a bit of brown rice and 7-minute gravy.
The pork looks 된장 so juicy looking. 잘 담았네. 진짜 잘 담았어.
So by this point in the night, this had been my favorite dish so far. The pork was so good. I love pork. You could kind of like really taste the doenjang, or the fermented soybean paste that it was cooked in or cooked with. The white kimchi was made really well. It was cooked really well. It still was crunchy, but it had so much flavor. I think this dish was like the tiniest bit salty, but overall it was really good. It was actually really clean tasting. Despite all of the really heavy ingredients and the combination of everything. But yeah, I really liked this one. There's like one more main course and then dessert, but we're kind of full. So it was a lot more filling than I thought it was gonna be. My brother and I are getting really tired, and my brother brought up a really good point. It's so warm in here that like it might just be that. My mom gets cold really easily, so she says it's like 딱 좋아, like her, it's like just right for her. Oh my god, I think our food is on the way.
So for your wonderful green bowls that we have, it's gonna be a kalguksu noodle, the handmade noodles with the pumpkin broth, bok choy, and eggplant. And then we have a banchan, the in-house kimchi, and the radish. Let me know if you guys need any more, of course. I can replenish that. And then, of course, for your wonderful local dry-aged ribeye, chef always recommends to combine that with the kalbi compound butter as much as you can and enjoy it. Okay, thank you guys very much.
It smells like kalbi, but it's like steak.
갈비 버터.
대박 맛있어. 진짜? 어. 마늘 냄새도 많이 나고. Yeah, that's so good.
Take care. Absolutely, guys.
Melted. This is the steak slice. Oh my god. I don't know if you can like see how soft it is. I'm putting the kalbi butter on it. Oh my god, the butter's so good. Okay. Oh, it smells so good.
The noodles and the soup had a really strong mukbang scent, and I really enjoyed that. I feel like it's really hard to get a strong scent without it being overwhelming. Look how easily the steak cuts.
Not just like one slice.
This is insane. I am telling you, I devoured the rest of this course. Like, oh my god, holy shit. Like, this was just so good. It changed my life. Like, I've never had steak that soft that still had its, like, you know, the typical meat texture, and that wasn't like too fatty. It was so good. And the butter you saw before, I had the tiniest smidge of butter, and the amount of flavor that went off in my mouth was like actually insane. And the mugwort kalguksu was also so good. I'm actually not someone who really likes clean broths, because for the most part in my experience, that kind of stuff
people, I feel like, don't do it right. Like it just kind of ends up tasting like broth flavored water, but this broth was so good. It brought out the flavors of like all the ingredients so well. It was seasoned to perfection, and for this being so clean, it paired so well with the steak. Based on the photos that I saw of the menu before coming here, I actually had the lowest expectations of the steak, just like purely based on how it looked. But oh my god, this ended up being my favorite dish of the entire night, and even now I can't stop thinking about it. That's her. The spoon is so pretty.
Smell it. It smells like vanilla.
Ooh. How is it?
Good. It's actually very good.
He doesn't like bourbon, so it must be very good.
It smells so strong. I'm gonna try.
So great.
I don't like it.
So this was basically the last dish of the night. It was the dessert, and it was so freaking good. It was the chef's take on nurungji. So it's like rice crackers on barley boricha ice cream, topped with fresh persimmon puree with kimbugak, which is like a deep fried seaweed. It's delicious. And all of this is topped with a fermented plum extract that they kind of like put it on for you when they give you the dessert. So cute. It comes in like a stone bowl. It's a bite with everything. It's so good. Wow.
The only bad thing is how small it is.
It's so good.
I hope you guys enjoy. This is the honey. We have the pine nut honey short sweet bread for you guys to enjoy. And we just want to thank you guys with a small gift from SHIA, Chef's favorite salts, and also herbal tea bag that we made for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy it, right? Thank you guys. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for traveling all the way from New Jersey, right? Thank you. Thank you guys.
It's so funny.
They're laughing.
I like the card, by the way. Thank you. Yeah,
They're looking for their codes. Thank you. That was so good. Should we walk around Trader Joe's?
You want to go to Trader Joe's?
Yeah. We need to walk around because we're so full. That was so good. Like there was nothing that tasted bad. Like I think that was it was like such a good experience. And I loved that they gave like little gifts and stuff. How would you rate this? How would you rate this?
9.4 out of 10.
9.4? Okay. What about you?
I don't believe in 10 out of 10.
Oh, okay.
Me too. 9.79 out of 10. Because the rest of 0.21 is there was no chef at all.
He had to leave to go to Korea 2 days ago.
I think for me it was like a 9.4-ish, 9.3. The food was really, really good for the most part. Like it all matched each other. The flavor was so good. I actually tried a lot of new flavors. Like the way that he brought out the flavor, like the natural flavors of the ingredients was like really creative, but like so delicious. Like normally I don't like clean tasting things because a lot of people make them really like bland. It tastes like nothing. But this stuff was like so flavorful, but still so clean. I'm a big fan. I just burped. Oh my god. Corn is one of my favorite things in the world, and there's this like giant corn shrine at Trader Joe's. I've never seen anything more amazing in my life. I'm gonna cry. I will see you back at the hotel. forgot to bring like a new shirt, so I'm wearing the same one as yesterday. Cry about it. I went to Tate because it was right across from my hotel, and it's always pretty good anyway. I got this like fruit tart because I wasn't in the mood for something heavy, but then my mom got shakshuka and my brother got this like Turkish egg thing, and it looked really good, so I started sharing with my mom. It was too much for her anyway, so I was helping her. I was doing her a favor. I did try to show the camera and I dropped the shakshuka into my brother's water though, and I felt really bad, and I offered him my water and he said no. But yeah, I think the tart was kind of mid, but the other food was really good.
Just move.
Hello. Look at this one. Ooh, so pretty. Wait, I love the little like pictures. This is goguma? Oh my god!
Look at the koguma you grew.
Oh, so cute. These onions are so pretty. Oh my god. This is sweet potato. Oh my gosh, the eggplants are huge. So pretty. Oh my gosh, this kale. So pretty.
I'm gonna twist the bag, but if you when you do put it in the car trunk, open up the bag because it's.
Mungus.
They like
Wow, it's so festive. So we just checked out of our hotel and now we're on our way to get Peking duck at this place called Peking Gourmet Inn. It's really good. I've been here like twice I think, but my mom used to go a lot when she would have to come here for work sometimes. Apparently this place is famous. There, like when you go inside, there's a lot of photos of like celebrities eating there, like Psy, and was Michael Jackson there? I feel like I saw Michael Jackson, but there's like a bunch of celebrities. Bill Clinton, yeah, they're like presidents. But yeah, that place's Peking duck is so good. They have their own farm apparently, so they like get the ducks from there, and then they do this whole show at the table where they cut it for you on the spot. So it's very like, it's a good experience. We're here, we're going inside now. So this is the menu. The Peking duck is $79, basically $80, and there's a bunch of like appetizers and soups and other things that you can get. Like we normally just get veggies like eggplant and maybe a fried rice or some other protein, but yeah, the main thing is the Peking duck. They give you like some wipes. The tea is really good. These are all of the sides that the Peking duck comes with. And yeah, this is the person like slicing up that duck. I don't know if you can hear it, but that knife sounds so sharp. He's like scraping off all of the stuff from the skin, and then the person kind of like makes you the first roll. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, they give it to you really pretty on this plate, and then after you eat the one that this person makes you, you can just like keep making your own. But yeah, you top it with the skin and then you roll it up and you put everything in there. You can also add the pepper if you want, but it is really spicy.
Okay, this is your okay?
Thank you.
Alright.
There's like not much more to say after this. Like my family and I were just kind of stuffing ourselves with duck and like the eggplant side that we got. Everything was so good. That pepper is spicy. I mean, I'm so glad I didn't eat the whole thing all bite. That's actually really spicy. The eggplant was really hot, so it was kind of hard to eat at first, but it was still really, really good. I feel like in some places it comes out with ground beef, but this place doesn't have it. But it was still really good. And when I started just like eating my own wrappers, I started just like ripping them in half because I wanted to eat as much duck as possible without eating as many wrappers. And I feel like this was like a really good ratio of ingredients. And this was the Szechuan beef that we got. It was really sweet. Like it was really good at first, but then the more I ate it, it got really, really sweet. We have a problem. We're full, but we have this much food left. We're gonna have leftovers for like a month. found this nearby coffee place. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the name because it's not gonna be good. But this was the coffee place. I didn't get anything personally, but I had a sip of my mom's and it was really good. Like, if I am ever back in this area, I would definitely come here to get coffee.